Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, as I sit here and do a little bit of work, I wanted to share a story with you that I was actually thinking about this morning. So, if I'm looking away, it's because I'm working, but I'm also talking to you at the same time. So, as you all know, that if you follow my channel, which I am doing everything I can to build a great channel, because there are a lot of things that I like to share, a lot of things, a lot of ahas, a lot of revelations when it comes to our mindset. So I know that growing up, right, we was not taught that how important our mind was. But anyway, that's besides the point. So what I want to talk about today, that as I have been building my new mindset over the years, I thought about how, for those that have, and if you haven't, you'll still understand what I'm talking about, building a brand new house, right? So in order to build a brand new mindset, there are some things that we got to select, and there are some things that we got to let go. So just interchangeably, you'll be able to understand what I'm saying, right? So as we are building that brand new house, right, building that brand new mindset, there are some things that when we go in and we decide, okay, so this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to build me a new mindset, right? And as we go in and we're talking, we're studying, we're getting information from different people, we're following different channels, we're doing all these things, right, to help us build this new mindset or build this new house, right? So as we're building our new house, we go in and we're talking to people and they're letting us know what we can choose, right? You can have this cabinet, sets of cabinets, whatever color you want, countertops, bathrooms, you could do all those things. It is the same thing when it comes to building your mindset, right? You get to choose what you get to think, right? Even though sometimes we don't think that, but you get to choose what you get to think, right? And most of us, a lot of times, think or choose those things that we really don't want, right? We call that settling. Even when you're building your new house, you start looking at money or you start looking at things, and so you choose the things that you really don't want, but you choose it because it's what's available. And that's how we live most of our lives, right? That we choose those things that are available to us. And so what happens is we get to choose, then we get to not choose, and we get to say, well, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. But as you begin to build your new mindset, and as they begin to build the new house, right, you start to see changes, you start to see things that are moving forward, right? They done build the foundation, so you starting to think, okay, I got this, I can do this. And then the walls go up, and then the plumbing, and then the electrical, and all those good things, right? As you are building your new mindset, as you're building that new house, right? Once you have settled in that new mindset, and you are super excited about it, you keep checking in with it, you like the colors, you like the design, they done put the outside world starting to look good, right? Everything with this new mindset in your life starts to look really good, and you really like it. But after you have settled in that new mindset, let's just talk about that new house in about a year, right? It's time to do an inspection. That 1 year inspection, you know how they come around, and there are things in there that you got to fix, right? In the beginning, there are things that you selected with your new house and in your new mindset that you was okay with. You was okay with at the moment. So it was like, okay, I'm good. And then there may have been things you didn't even think about. But as you begin to settle into your new mindset, you start to see things that start to come to the surface. There'll be cracks, right? Might be some dings in the wall. It might be some holes. It might be some leaks, right? There are some things that come to the surface that wasn't there previously that are now coming up. And that's what happens when you start to change your new mindset. Things start coming up to the surface. And that's an awesome, wonderful thing, because as things begin to settle, these are the things that you didn't see then, that you see now that you can fix. So what happens now is you get to fix the leaks. Let me kind of explain to you what those little leaks is, those little dings in the wall. Those people that you kind of cut off in the beginning, that you didn't choose in the beginning, they start to kind of come back around a little bit. You might get that, hey, stranger text, or you might get a call from somebody you hadn't talked to, or you start to, because you're selling into your new mind, you're not doing the things that you used to do anymore, right? So most of the time we want to go back to what we are familiar with. So that familiar spirit, those familiar people, those familiar places, they start to come back to the surface a little bit. Well, you ain't been to such and such house in a while, or you ain't been out in a while, or you ain't hung out with this person in a while. Those things start to come to the surface. See, those leaks, those dings in the wall, those holes in the wall, and those things. It's a perfect time to go ahead on and seal them up. You get what I'm saying? And this is what, and the reason I can tell you this, because this is what happened to me recently, right? I know that I have a new mindset. I know that I've already built the house, right? I know that I have settled in my new mindset, but there was some leaks, right? There was some dings, there's some holes in the wall that I was still allowing to come through. Maybe it was that text, that hey stranger text, or somebody you hadn't heard in a while, and you pick up and you're like, hey, how's it going? Once you start to settle in, you start to realize what no longer serves you. And this is what this video is about, is that we got to stop participating or entertaining things that no longer serve us. When we start to see those cracks, right? Letting that conversation through, let that person come over, hanging out with them, doing things that's not intentional, right? Especially if you want to date intentional and do things intentional, then we got to stop doing things that's not intentional. Because I'm boring, ain't got nothing to do, so I'm just going to go out with him. Or I'm going to allow him to come over, allow her to come over. No, those dings, those leaks, they needs to be sealed. They needs to be fixed. And now is the time to do it. So as the year inspection come, you are beginning to inspect your life, right? That what needs to go that you didn't let go a year ago. Now is the time to fix it. Delete the number. Block the number. It does not matter. Once you really think about it and you really be true to yourself, you will realize that they don't serve you anyway. And this is what I had to do recently. Friends that I have been friends with for 30-something years or longer or shorter, friendship is over. It's over. When I go back and I check my new mindset, right, and I'm realizing, does this person really serve me? How is this person adding to my life? Am I a benefit to this person? Well, not am I. I know I'm a benefit to that person, but is that person a benefit to me? And most of the time it's no. And a lot of times we hold on to people, places, and things because we're familiar. Well, it's so-and-so. No. It is time to let it go. It doesn't matter if they are no longer on your level, if they are no longer adding to your life. It's time to fix the leaks. It's time to fix those dings. It's time to fix the cracks. It's time to do it, fix it, seal it so that it cannot get through ever again. And that's what I had to do. So, let me tell you something, baby. And it feels so good to be able to get rid of things that no longer serve you. Okay? Look at the face. Get rid of them things that no longer serve you. They're cracks, because anything that you're giving your attention to, they're cracks, they're leaks. Give that time and attention to something that really matters. Let them go. Let the friends go. Let the events go. Anything that no longer serves you, because you are now in a new house, baby. You're in a new neighborhood, right? You can't still hang out with certain people and do certain things. They don't understand your growth. They don't understand your level of intelligence now. They don't understand your level of consciousness. It's time to go. You can't keep going back to the hood. Nothing wrong with it, but you can't keep going back. And you can't keep allowing the hood to come to you if it's not serving you. And that's what we do in life. We keep allowing people, places, and things to keep coming into our lives, and it doesn't serve us. And this is what I had to do. And this is why I'm telling you today, coming to you today, gotta let it go, baby. Even though you love them, even though you appreciate them, even though y'all been friends for a long time, gotta let them go. Especially when you see that they're not going where you're going. You have got to let it go. Because most of the time, when you keep allowing people to come into your new house, if they don't respect your new house like you do, they're gonna mess it up. And the reason that they don't respect you, because they don't understand where you are in your new mindset. They don't get it. So they come in. Let's just say, like for me, right, in my house, I don't do it as much as in this house that I did in my other one, right? Well, I will have them take their shoes off, right? Now, because I wanted to preserve my carpet. Some of my family and some of my friends, they understood it, and they took their shoes off gladly. But the ones that was not in the mindset that I am in, baby, they thought that there was something wrong with it. Oh, she thinks she's better than somebody. Oh, well, you know, if you go to Christy house, if you go to Aunt Christy house, you got to take your shoes off. Or if you know, if you go, I ain't going over there because you know you can't smoke and you know you can't drink. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't understand your level of intelligence. They don't understand your growth. So they want to bring their old mindset and their way of thinking, and they want to bring it into your new house and do whatever they want to do. And this is where you have to put your foot down. And this is where you have to stop it. That's a no-no. And it is truly okay to say no. So I propose a question to you. It is time, well, this is not a question, but it is time for you to let go of what no longer serves you. And sometimes that's not easy to do, because there are still some people that we want to hold on to even though they don't serve us, right? You got to let them go. You got to seal them holes. You got to fix them dings. You got to seal them leaks up. Because if you keep them in your house and keep allowing them leaks, it's only going to get bigger, and it's going to get bigger, and it's going to get stronger, and it's going to get stronger. And before you know it, you're going to have to spend a whole lot more money. You're going to be in a whole lot more mess than you would have been in if you would have just went head on and sealed it up. So I just come to you today to say, seal them leaks, baby. Seal them holes. Paint the walls. Do whatever you need to do to close them leaks in your life. The phone calls that you know you shouldn't be talking to. The people that you know you shouldn't be hanging out with. If they mean you no good, baby, gotta let them go. Stop taking their calls. Stop allowing them to call you whenever they feel like it. You know them friends, them men friends, or them women friends that you had like a long time ago and you ain't heard from them in years, and as soon as they not with whoever they was with, now they want to call you. Hey, what's up, stranger? Oh, hey, they want to give you, and you answer the phone and you talk to them. In the mouth of Jesus, when he was on the cross, well, he didn't say this, but I'm saying this. It is finished. And this is how you have to be with certain people. It is finished. Delete the number. Delete the call. Delete their email address. It is finished. Thank you for listening. If you stayed this long, I really appreciate it, because it is about 13 minutes long. But anyway, I appreciate you. I love you. I want the absolute best for you, and continue to follow my channel, because I'm going to try to be patient, and I'm going to try to do what I say I'm going to do by making these videos. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later.